Wagwan people, like and subscribe to Anfield Uncle Rod's channel. Show some love, you never walk alone.
I had to, man. I had to. Let me put this down here. Let's get it here. Get it fixed around here. What's going on, people? What's going on? Big up, bless up on one love. The Milana hat. Listen, you know what to do when you get around there? Please, like, a little bit of skin with, man. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You know what to do when I come around there? Please like and subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe to the channel. Also hit the notification button. You will be notified when I go live. Big up the man first in the chat. Big up Football Talk podcast. My man Ozzy. Big up yourself each and every time. Make sure you go over and like and subscribe to the I've got gas in here. The Football Talk podcast. Good friend of mine. Show him some support. Does some brilliant content. Big up. Yeah, so listen, we're here to talk about Florian Wirtz because it's news keeps on breaking about this potential signing. Yeah. News keeps on breaking, but like I'm gonna give you the news so far of what I've got. But I think there's too much in it for it not to be any truth in it, because a lot of people are dismissing it because we've had our fingers burnt already. Do you know what I mean? With Supermende, Carcedo, and so on. There's a few people. So I will tell you what I know so far. Do you know what I mean? From a couple of tweets that I've seen. And yeah, and we'll just take it from there because I do think there's something in it. Do you know what I mean? I do think there's something in it. I don't just think it's like, you know, I don't think it's sort of like, you know, I mean, it's what's this one there? Yeah, I don't think at the end of the day it's just like nothing. Do you know what I mean? I don't think there's just like nothing. I mean, True Don is saying is there's a 30% chance of happening. I mean, 30 is better than nothing. I just feel it, and if to me, I just feel if negotiations are done right, you know, what I mean, if you go in there with the intention of bringing this guy to your club, you're gonna get him. Do you know what I mean? You have to negotiate with the club because listen, you know, Man City and then they're looking for obviously a Kevin De Bruyne replacement. That will be a good Kevin De Bruyne replacement. Do you know what I mean? But like, I just think sometimes you have to sort of like look at the vision of like the clubs, and like we're recently champions, and like if people like obviously Florian Wirtz joins the club and such, we can carry on being champions. So he's got sort of like he's got something to build on when he comes to Liverpool. Because one of the reasons why he doesn't want to go to Bayern Munich, because like Bayern Munich, like number one, they don't really want to pay all the money of what is being asked of Bayern Leverkusen. He doesn't want to. They don't want to pay all the money. But I'm thinking that there's no challenge there. There's no challenge at Bayern Munich. I mean, Bayern Munich really and truly, and they're expected to win the league. It's the Champions League they felt they kind of stumble on. Do you know what I mean? So, I think that they come to the best club in England, and you'll be all right. Let me look at some of the tweets that I've got. Okay, give me show you some of the tweets. This one, show this one here. And it says breaking NFC contact with Florian Wirtz camp to express interest in signing playmaker if he leaves Bayern and is keen on moving to England. NFC administration. NFC admiration, a long time standing, but unclear whether the 22-year-old plans to exit Bayer or Germany this season. So that's one of the tweets you got for that. Do you know what I mean? Listen, I mean, it is a possibility for him because there must be a possibility of him leaving the club because they wouldn't be talking about it. Do you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Um, everybody thinks he's gonna land in like in Germany and that. Everybody thinks he can land in Germany at Bayern Munich. Yeah, but like I honestly don't think he wants to go there. You know what I mean? I think if he's looking for a challenge, he can look for a completely different challenge. Do you know what I mean? Let's look at some more tweets. Look at some more tweets with this guy. Oh God, let's get that one there. Yep, this one here. And we've got another one here, which I caught earlier on today. Yeah, and this one is Liverpool are threatening to hijack Florian Wirtz from Bayern Munich. Liverpool always had Florian Wirtz plan as Reds could spoil Bayern's party. So there's no talk about Man City in that one. It's just purely Bayern Munich, isn't it? It's just purely Bayern Munich. It's no talk about the battle between Man City and this and that. So what I can understand is there's two versions of the story. Is that he's flown to into Blackpool, and he's gone down to Manchester to have talks in Manchester City, and then he's left there and he's gone to Liverpool to have talks with them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But then another story comes out that he's gone to Blackpool and he's just gone straight to Liverpool to have talks with them. So both talks that with Man City and with sort of like and Liverpool are literally are supposed to be at the advanced stage. They're supposed to be at the advanced stage. Now then you look at sort of like Bayern Munich. Yeah, look at Bayern Munich. And apparently he is supposed to have rejected Bayern Munich. He's supposed to have rejected them. Do you know what I mean? To sort of like to go to either one of those clubs. Now I'm hoping that he does come to Liverpool. That's my hope. He does come to Liverpool. I don't know if it's concrete, but with the stories that are coming out, it's just making you feel good about your team again. Do you know what I mean? Maybe this summer, right, is the summer day that they sort of go for big targets and bring them in. Do you know what I mean? And really sort of like what can I say? Really kind of make a mark, you know what I mean, on the league. Really kind of say that, right, we're here to defend the league. Do you know what I'm saying? And you never know. You never know. You never know what's possible. Do you know what I mean? I'm hoping that they're saying, yeah, they want to make a mark on the league and such, and really sort of like push it all the way. That's what I'm hoping. And when you get people like Florian Wirtz in your team, even Frimpong as well, we'll get onto that in a bit. But even Frimpong as well, you need to talk about those two players. You know what I mean? You're showing intent. You're showing intent and that you want to defend your title. Do you know what I mean? With those sort of players. Do you know what I mean? I mean, personally, I hope they get both. I hope they get Frimpong. I hope they get Wirtz as well. Do you know what I mean? Now, if for some reason we can't get Wirtz, he decides to, stay in Germany and go to Bayern Munich, or he decides to go to what's it called? Tries to go to Man City, right? Well, then the next person on the line is Ryan Shirky. That's the one that you need to go and get. You know what I mean? So if I was Liverpool, I would want to know sort of like what is going on and what is going on quick time. You understand what I'm saying? Not no. Excuse me. Sorry. Not no waiting around. I want to know what's going on quick. So then at the day, you can start deciding on what you're going to do. Are you going to splash out all this cash for Florian Wirtz, or are you going to sort of like forget that and go to Plan B and go out for Ryan Shirky? And don't leave it for the last minute. Right, let's look at another tweet. Yes, look at another tweet. I just said, oh, shit. Said that one. Okay, we'll have this one next. Okay, see, this one now says that that's it. sorry about that, guys. I just couldn't get the bloody thing. Right, this one says that travel to Liverpool on Tuesday. This is Florian Wirtz, yeah. Breaking German outlet Kicker, because Kicker's been giving some good sort of like, you know what I mean, some good little updates. You get me? So Kicker has said, have reported that Florian Wirtz traveled to Liverpool by private jet with his parents, who are his advisors, on Tuesday. The report states that Liverpool have entered the race with Bayern Munich and Man City, and Real Madrid now could and Real Madrid could enter the race. But I don't think you'll go to Madrid, to be honest. I don't think you'll go to Madrid. But yeah, so really and truly, that talks about him coming straight to Liverpool. He don't talk about him going to Manchester. Do you know what I mean? So it's for which one you choose to believe. A big up Dave World Cup. Yeah, man. Big up to you. Big up to you each and every time, because you always give some good updates on Liverpool. So big up to you, man. Yeah. So yeah, they always get so basically and day he's not saying anything about Man City. He's just saying that Florian Wirtz is going straight to Liverpool. So that kind of puts us back in the driving seat as such. Do you know what I mean? In a more ideal world, it puts us back in the driving seat. You understand? So yeah, that's that one there still. So it's kind of like, yeah, big up. Do you want me to put the link in the chat? You can jump in if you want. I'll put the link in the chat and we'll have a little chat about it still. Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat. Yeah, Anton, jump in, man. Jump in. Yeah, jump in, Anton. The link's in the chat, man. Jump in. Yeah, so yeah, obviously it depends on which one you want to believe. You know what I mean? You understand? Yeah. So let's. I mean, I'm hoping. Was it? I thoroughly hope this is true. Well, yeah, man. Yeah, man. So do I, bro. Yeah, Anton, jump in the man. What happened to dog? You know what I mean? Put the link in there for you. You understand me? I'm literally burning up here. You know, I don't know what it is in the day, but I haven't been feeling well the last couple of days, man. I'm burning up. I don't know if it's hay fever or if it's like a common cold. You understand me? Right. So let's look at another one. Let's look at another tweet. Yeah, this one here. Actually, you know, I'll put this one up first. Right. So this one here. Right. What's on here? This one here. Let's take a look at this one. Yes, G. Yes, G. What happened?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Yes,
Look at
sir.
this now. Look at this, yeah. Liverpool contact Florian Wirtz representatives to express interest in Bayer Leverkusen's attacker. What's your thoughts, G? Talk to me about your thoughts,
Bro, bro, honestly, tired, mate. I'm tired. But, yeah, I saw this. I was like, no, this can't be real, man. So I just got on YouTube and I flicked through and this you come up. I was like, oh my gosh, this is good be going through. I'm like, please, am I dreaming? You know when you're tired, you're sleeping, but you're not falling asleep, kind of thing. I thought I was dreaming, bro. Bro, honestly, if this happened, bro, because I've been watching this man for what day?
Yeah.
Long time. You know, I love football. I love sacking players, but I love clever footballers, and he's a clever footballer, man.
Yeah.
Very clever, very cunning.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, if he came, it would be so nice. And you know what? What's his name? Our young player, Elliot. Elliot will learn so much of him, bro. He just take
Yeah.
this. You know what? This guy's young, bro. I'm telling you, Elliot will just become a better player, man. Everyone will become a better player. When you see them kind of players, when I remember I was playing when I was young, when you're playing, you get to a certain level and you think, okay, you're the dog's bollocks, yeah. But when you knew someone else came in, you knew it was like duppy as well, really
Yeah.
good. Like, you thought your game upped as well, and the next round's game up. Do you know what I mean? Then you're seeing some guys that are not really picked to the team, trying to go and get into the team because the level's gone up, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's got to prove a point. And I feel like if he came, he'd be such a statement. I would be happy. You know me, bro. I'm happy in that, but I'm thinking it's gonna be one of them ones that's not gonna be true unless I see the shirt thing. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what I mean. Oh,
I mean,
it'd be so nice if we got it.
the signs at the moment, the signs are looking good. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie. The signs are looking good. And you're right. Anything can happen.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Anything can happen between now
yeah,
and the time that you want to sign in.
yeah.
You know?
True.
You understand what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
the signs are looking good, and I think sometimes obviously with what's happened before with us, yeah,
Mm.
certain players like Tuchemeni, what's it, bloody Bellingham, then you got like Zubamendi and all
Yeah,
them, Carcedo. Do you know what I mean? For what's
yeah,
happened with them,
mm.
actually, and they were a bit cautious, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Cautious at the day, and we don't want to sort of like get our hopes up. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, we've been bitten too many times, isn't it? Kind of
yeah,
thing. You know what I mean?
but
And
I
it's
say,
some fault of it's not of our own,
yeah.
but I do heavily say it's because of FSG. To be honest,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We all know
dragging the
that.
feet and all that. You know what I mean? It doesn't help. You know what I'm saying? I know they've done so much things for us, but I feel like they can just do a bit more, man. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is about it, and it's just like I think at the end of the day, you know, these things have happened, and we can't
Mm.
do anything about it. Do you know what I
True,
mean?
true.
Yeah. But I think we should be happy that we should be happy that we're being even linked
Even linked. Yeah,
to this
yeah,
sort of
true.
player. We should be happy because if there's a possibility of it actually happening, I mean, happy days. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
You know.
Man City will be pissed, bro.
But you know
Man
what it is.
City.
Do you know what it
Oh,
is? Do you know what it is? He's
mm,
probably thinking at the day, right? He's looking at Man City because people know about Man City, yeah.
mm,
He's probably thinking at the day, well, I'll go Man City, yeah.
yeah,
It could just be like going to Bayern Munich. There's
true.
no challenge. There's no challenge there.
Yeah, you can see
No
them going to
challenge
come back again.
there. No challenge there. So really and truly, excuse me, he's probably thinking at the day, I want to go to a club where the day where I know I'm going to be challenged. And you know at the day that challengers. You understand me?
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know, and it's all right, very well. So like, go to Man City at the day, and you know what I mean. But I think that's what's it? What do you call like? I'm not bored, like a lazy transfer. That's a lazy transfer.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? You
I had
know,
that.
because he's going to be in the midfield with people like Mamouche. He's going to be with Mamouche,
Yeah, yeah, they know each other already.
Rodrigo, and all them sort of people there.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think Man City need him. To be honest.
Do you know what they're saying? Because they want to get what? They're looking to off-ship De Bruyne, and they've been talking about him way before the season. Say mid-season, but they've been talking about him. Where things ain't been going right for them, they're thinking what we're going to do for next season. And I think he was one of the main names out of the hat. You know what I'm saying? Very, very clever footballer, man. Honestly, do you know what, Rods? I'm a kind of guy. Yeah, I love the game. Yeah, I won't be a sour. I'll be like inside. I'll be like, oh man, it's gone to them. But I would support his game. You think, you know what, clever. You know what I mean? Even if he was playing for Man City, I'll be like, bro, yeah, that was sick. I'll have to applaud it because I know it's gonna be one of them ones off my seat, 100%.
Yeah,
Even though if he's
but
playing
then
for the enemy, but it'd be so nice if he played for us, man.
yeah, but then what I think what if he does go to Man City,
Mm.
then Liverpool are forced to do a statement within 10.
Yeah,
They're forced, almost forced then to
yeah,
get a statement side in. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And I'm saying today, well, if he goes Man City,
yeah,
right, well then you go and get Ryan Shirky then.
yeah, yeah.
You go and get Ryan Shirky. You
One
don't
thing
waste
about
no
Turkey,
time.
bro. One thing about Turkey. Obviously, you know, I'm a fan of his as well. But my French friend, my French correspondent, should tell me. He said that Antoine, he's a good player. Antoine is a good player,
Yeah.
but he's like a maverick. He's a maverick, and
What, Shirky?
yeah, he's a maverick. What I mean is like, you know what I mean? He could disturb the harmony of the team and that, you know what I mean? He could be one of them ones. Obviously these things he's had in the past kind of thing. So obviously the things that he'd be judged on, you know what I'm saying? But they're saying
Yeah.
he's
So like
not just
what you
only that, his entourage is like that as well. They're a bit funny as well, thinking this guy is little like the Messiah kind of thing, you know what I mean?
so what you're
So
saying is that the day is like he'll
that's
come.
why he's gone so cheap, and no one's really put their hand in their hand in the mix. He's 35 million.
No, he's
Sorry,
not with that. He's not with that. He's 22.
that's what I'm saying.
He's only young, boy. He's
Look at
only
that,
young.
bro. Why is there no one not bite Leon's hand for that, bro? You got to think about it, innit, like that, innit?
Yeah, yeah. That is to think about. So what you're
Yeah,
saying is he's that sort of person
yeah,
that what's my call it? That like if he gets in our team,
yeah.
if another team shows interest, he want to go straight to there. He want to go there as
I
well.
don't know about that. I don't know about. I think he'll come and he'll think he's on Mo's level already, like kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He'll just
He's
come
good
in
though.
and he's
He's got the potential
unbelievable.
of doing that because you know what it is.
Is very, very techie,
Do
and
you know what it
there's
is?
not a lot of people are techie both footed. He's techie both
That's what
footed.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You see, you know what it is today, right? Why we were rant and rave about Mo Salah, quite rightly
Mm,
so, is because of the fact that today he's very techie with his left foot and he
yeah,
scores good goals with left foot. But I've seen this guy, Ryan Shirky today, right?
mm.
He can score bad goals, wicked goals with
He
both
can
feet. With
with
both
both
feet.
feet. It's true.
That's what I like about him. Maybe it could be a situation.
Mm.
Get him in a club, get him in the right club, in the right environment.
Right
You know what
people,
I mean?
you
Right
know what I'm
environment.
saying?
Maybe he might calm down. You never know. I think it's a risk that you take. That's what I
Rods,
think.
Rods. Even though the guy said that, yeah, I still was saying, you know, I'll still take him on board. If it was up to me, I'll say I'll still take him, and I put my hand around him, and say, look, bro, and get his people and say, look, I want this guy to be the, you know what I mean, reach his full potential. And
Yeah,
I feel like if we work together, we can achieve
yeah,
greatness. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know what I mean? If we've got the right attitude, if I'm the right, I'm the right captain for the ship. I just need my sailors with me. You see what I'm saying?
yes,
That's why
yes,
I feel
yes,
like
yes.
if I was Slot, I would drop that one on him like that kind of thing and say,
You
bro,
know what I'll say to him though. You know what I'll say to him.
come to the training ground in a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? Come in a
Yeah.
plane if you want. Come with the glasses and everything, the
Or
platforms,
put your
whatever.
work in.
But work hard, man. Work
Yeah.
hard.
Do you
Work
know what I say?
hard.
Do you know what I say to him? I say to him, look, it's like this, yeah,
Mm,
right? These fans that you got here, yeah,
mm,
they are special kind of fans, yeah.
yeah,
If you work hard for a team and you do well, right,
yeah,
and come with the right attitude, they will love you to the day you die,
yeah,
yeah,
of course.
right. But if you start going around like you're obviously like you're better than everybody and this and that,
Yeah,
blah blah blah, not that sort of words there, but like
yeah,
if you show the wrong attitude,
yeah,
you'll crash and burn here. Do you
yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean? So really and truly, it's up to you what you want to do, right? Do you want to be revered as like the dog's bollocks, yeah?
yeah,
Or do you want to crash and burn? Now,
Yeah,
most people they can say, "Well, I'm with Rivera." He goes, "Right then, if you're with Rivera, get your head down, do the work, and
Of
everything like
course,
right,
and focus, man.
and you'll see the appreciation from the fans. They will
Yeah.
uplift you. Do you know what I mean? They'll be
But
like,
one thing I can give him, and all the things that people say about him, but if you watch his game, he does work hard off the ball,
yeah,
You
it
wouldn't
does.
think it for someone like him. He works hard off the ball. So
Who would you prefer then? Who would you prefer?
out of the two, out of the two,
Out
if
of
you
the
give
two?
me out of the two right now, if I can
Yeah,
choose, I would choose Wirtz because
yeah, he is techie though. He is
don't get
techie.
me wrong, the two-footedness, with Turkey, but I don't think he's on that quicker wavelength as Wirtz. I
Not
think
far
Wirtz.
behind, but it's not on it.
What I mean wavelength. What I'm saying is, I've seen Turkey, yeah, and sometimes he might overdo something. You
Yeah,
understand? Overdo. There's no need for you to overdo that. You've gone past my man. He's
yeah.
dupping the man again and go back and dupping him again. I've seen it once or twice. It's not obviously going to be his full game, but I thought Wirtz what we going for. Listen, put it this way. I'm gonna put it this way, bro. Wirtz what we going for 25 million. If you
No,
see it like this, you
no, it
understand?
won't. No, no,
Just
no,
like that.
no.
If someone said, "Oh, Wirtz going for 25 million, bro," honestly,
They already talk about 80 million offers.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. He won't
yeah.
be. That's the starting price. That's starting. That's starting for the bid, bro.
You know what it is in the day, right?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a greedy fuck. I'll take both,
Yeah. Rod, I'm with you 100%.
Okay, say less.
If we had him and him, I think one will go on and
Oh,
one will play. Yeah, I don't think both of them can play, but they could if
they could.
anything. Right, and we had a potent striker like a Sesko, or I don't know,
You
someone
rate
different
Cisco?
than than Nunes. Anyway, let's say a TK, or something like that. Yeah, imagine
Yeah,
with Frimpong as well. Yeah, bro. If a team dared to do um
a low block.
low block, everyone behind the ball, they'll get murked.
Yeah.
There'll be cards, quick cards, because these men will just find magic. Imagine two of them,
Imagine
bro.
that. Listen, if we had two of them, bro, let me tell you something. If we had them both in our team,
Yeah.
I will literally write a letter to the Premiership and say, just give us a title,
bro.
because it's
Bro,
inevitable.
if we got both of them, bro, I would tattle. I don't do tattoos, I would tattle both of them names on my chest and walk to Liverpool from here.
Okay, say less.
Bare chest, I don't care. To a sponsor like that. I'm telling you, dude, I'll be walking down the road and like the motorway. They'll be like, "Why are you doing this?" I goes, "This is for a good cause."
Yeah,
The cause is this is something I'm not expecting, and if we did it, I will do it because I said I will do it. If you got them two players, or the players that would, and Frimpong coming in, honestly,
it'll be. Listen, let me read out some
it'd
of
be
this
like I'll
chat.
be playing Championship Manager again.
It's not that may be true because Dom on the way to Spain. I doubt that Dom ain't going to Spain. What if he's going to Spain? Probably going to Spain for a holiday.
You know what? Dom is probably he will take that and say, you know what, I'll go centre midfield because he's a runner as well, bro.
Yeah.
He
That's
had to
what I'm
change
saying.
his ways of football. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah,
had many a chance to be that attacking midfielder to score the goals. If
and he can do it.
bro,
He can do it.
yeah,
Big
just
up.
like you said,
Big up.
bro. I tell you what,
Yeah.
bro. You got a new formation, bro. You're playing centre midfield now, bro. You and someone else play centre midfield. How about that? How about with these two men in? Like I said to you, the level will go up. Say one of them players came to our team, the level will go up. The
Yeah.
level would go up, bro. I'm telling you, Robertson will be up for it. Robertson, you see Robertson from back in the day. He said, what, Robertson? Yeah, because new players have come in and everyone's just pulling forward now. I don't want to be that waste man now. That's it. I want to be that guy, like everyone else is. Yeah.
Ravi says, "Big up, lads. Was not expecting this, and if it is true, I will have Wirtz decent player. Yeah, facts on that one. Let's see what the other one's saying." SA Scouts said Coutinho 2.0. That's what he thinks about Wirtz.
Maybe in build.
Yeah.
With him, it's very similar, very similar, very
Yeah.
similar. They got the same build in that, but I feel
Somebody's
like
coming in there.
I think Wirtz works more harder, man. I think for me,
Yeah.
I think he tracks back a bit more. I think maybe because it's day and age of football, maybe. Um, and he uses his other foot as well. He uses that the left side of his foot. Is he in the left for a pass or taking on the man? With Coutinho is more all right footed. If you know what I mean.
What are you saying, G? What's going on, bro? Can you hear me, bro? He's on mute, you know, innit? It looks like he's on
Yeah,
mute, bro.
it's on mute.
You're on mute, bro. Let me take him out for a bit and he can sort out what he needs to sort out.
Yeah.
Sort out your thing, man, because you're on mute, so sort it out and come back in. Private message me when you sort it out. What's it? Yeah. So remember the 6 months of football with Fabinho, Salah, Mane, Coutinho, outrageous with Wirtz. Outrageous. Wirtz is
That was a
game
beautiful
changer.
time, man.
Yeah, he was. And
That
Wirtz
was
is
a
a game
beautiful
changer.
time. That was a beautiful time. We smashed up a couple of teams with that team there, with a few players there. We smashed up. We were smashing up Arsenal with that one.
We get some next. Bugs, you sorted out your thing.
Yeah, I'm good there now.
What are you saying to me, cuz?
Okay, so me just there taking a show, no?
Yeah. So what do you think
Yeah,
about this
but
verse?
honestly, him remind me of Kai Havertz little bit. Similar play style. But I hope him better than Kai Havertz, obviously, you know.
Yeah.
Him better than Kai Havertz, man. Him better than Kai Havertz.
He is.
Kai Havertz, him lanky, man. Him lanky, he can't find him feet, man. Nah.
Okay, I think,
The only
but
thing
still,
similar to them, they got the Z at the end of their name, and they're German.
would I prefer something there still. I think Ryan Cherky have a little bit more movement and more finesse over this Wirtz kid. But then again, we have to see first. You understand?
Yeah.
And then I think them
I see what you're
similar.
saying. I see what you're saying, but I feel like Wirtz is more efficient. He's German, bro.
Yes,
He's like a German
yes, me
car,
100.
like German car, efficient.
Yeah, like VW.
You see
You
me?
know, King.
You see
But
me?
you know what it is? I think what it is between Wirtz and sort of like Shirky. Shirky's a good player because that's my G. If we can't, I want Shirky in my team. You know what I mean? Yeah. But obviously there's this Wirtz link and this and that. If we can't get Wirtz, our next stop at the end of the day is Shirky.
Yeah.
Next stop is Shirky.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That is the next stop. But I do think at the when you look at Wirtz, yeah, he's a bit more technical than Shirky. He's a bit more
Yes,
technical.
me 100.
On the board than Shirky. Shirky's a good player. Don't get me wrong, you know.
Out of the two,
out of the two,
I think Ryan Cherky is more skillful. I will give that. But Wirtz will be more efficient, like kind of thing. I feel like Wirtz is a better passer than Cherky. Cherky's a better dribbler than Wirtz for me.
But you know, the advantage of having player like Cherky still, you have some time when you have them game the which part team sit very low, him can draw foul dribbling wise.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, man.
I agree with that.
So,
I agree with that. 100%. I agree with that 100%.
Because for a couple of years now, when we watch Liverpool play, them never always have that player there who can actually make a difference in our midfield after Coutinho go away.
Yeah.
You understand?
You're right.
So,
bro,
I hear that.
Bro,
Coutinho was the guy who used to.
We met you today, yeah? We met you today. We love you already, man. We met you today. We love you already, man. Yes, yeah.
Anton.
Same page.
Anton.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So Coutinho was that guy.
Take on 5 minutes.
Coutinho was that guy who used to draw the foul there.
Yeah.
So, Turkey remind me of Coutinho a little bit in terms of can just win a foul, win a free kick, and boom, game change.
Yeah.
All right. couple seasons ago, I look at Liverpool team and me I said to myself, say, the biggest problem is when them a progressive ball up a pitch, them not
Yeah.
have nobody who can take the ball on the half turn.
Yes.
So what make a difference this season was Ryan Gravenberch in this
Yeah.
DM.
War.
Yes, because I mean if you go play from back to front, it's simple for just cancel out your pass them based
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the angles where you want pass to.
Yeah.
So with a player who actually can turn, him create unpredictable passing angle.
Of course.
And
It's press resistant, is it?
yes,
Ryan.
exactly. So
It's press resistant. He might lose the ball because of stupidness, but because he's been a revelation because he's resistant. With Endo, me like Endo because we chop up anything, you know what I mean? But he's not press resistant, you know. When put pressure on him, he can't dribble, he can't get out of trouble, you know.
yeah, me agree with that. But at the same time, a balance when you have a balanced midfield, it's better than have too much similarity at the same time.
Of course.
So like me give an example. Remember PSG midfield,
Yeah, man.
Vitina Neves and
Yeah,
the other one, what him name? Fabian Ruiz.
yeah,
You need that sometime. Alright, me give you a next example. You remember Barcelona, Busquets, Iniesta, Xavi.
yeah.
Alright, you notice Xavi was the actual passer, but him never have a lot of turn. Iniesta was
Yeah,
that
man.
guy
Yes.
who could dribble and do everything.
Yeah, man.
And then Busquets just stay deep at the base of the midfield with all of
Yeah.
the angles on the pass. But
And play
him
make
did
from the deep road.
exactly. And then we did have this guy called Thiago, but I think that was a mistake by Liverpool when them bring in
You
Thiago.
know what, man? That was a dream for me because I've been watching this player from reserve Barcelona still, you know, from Barcelona B, you know, and I think if it wasn't for injury, them, I think this would have been, you know, it would have been perfect, man. His injury
All
kill
right.
him.
I think them bringing in Thiago a little bit too late in career.
Yes, yes, I agree.
You understand? All right.
Yeah,
The
man.
mistake when Liverpool made then was when time them bring in them let go Wijnaldum and bring in Thiago, and oh that was a mistake. Thiago, not Wijnaldum hardly ever injured.
True.
That's a fact. So you bring in a player with like always match fit. You take out a player with always match fit and bring in an injury prone player. That was a mistake on
Yeah,
them part.
it was because they was trying to
You
bring
understand?
something different. Remember we was talking about the midfield again, yeah? We didn't have if a team was playing low block, right? Henderson and Wijnaldum are not going to be the ones who's going to go past a player or make that unlock pass that no one's ever seen before. You see, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
me agree
That's
with
why
that.
we needed
Me
something
agree with
different,
that.
but they tried the thing, you know, it didn't work.
Me agree with that. But when me think Liverpool should do back then was replace Coutinho properly because him was that guy.
Yeah,
You
true.
understand? Because the creativity came from the two full backs them with them running.
Yes, sir. True.
So that was where the assists come from. But the difference maker in midfield, them should have replaced that long time. And Thiago was not that guy because he
Yeah,
never
it's
have a
true.
leg.
True.
So even them could have made the passes, them you never have a legs. And sometimes you have to put your body on the line just to get a decisive foul in your penalty box.
Of course. Or free
Or,
kicks,
or,
yeah.
or, or make the run they were go in at the box and win a penalty.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think this season when Liverpool came second with 97 points. Looking
Mm-hmm.
at City team and looking at Liverpool team, there were parts of Liverpool team where we were much better than City. But the thing
Yeah.
with City, them have one difference maker, which was De Bruyne. You
Or and
understand?
if he wasn't making the difference, it was Bernardo Silva do a thing, you see? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We didn't have that. It was just run. We had
Exactly.
marathon runners in midfield. You know.
Exactly. So teams like Atletico Madrid could have do a job and just man to man mark us out of the game. So then
Yeah.
Henderson, Fabinho, once them get the ball, them have to pass it back exactly the direction where them get it from because them not have the agility to turn with the ball and progressive.
Of
So
course, of course.
enough time teams never feel like best Liverpool. All what them did was just set up and counter them play and prevent them from
Mm,
progressing the ball. So
mm-hmm.
last year, me and my friend them was talking on the corner and me say to them, if Klopp leave Liverpool win the league, that was
Yeah.
never a popular opinion.
Yeah.
So one youth take time out and listen to me, and him say, why you say that? I say, because the team good enough, but the team lack instruction. Like
Yeah.
instruction of them been getting over the years has been the same.
Yeah.
So if
True.
somebody can come in with just a little bit different technical know-how,
Yeah.
tactical know-how, boom. So when Messi Ernest Slot in a preseason, for him set up a team, I wasn't like super duper impressed because I said it's similar to how club
Yeah.
play. But if him can change the build up and bring in a little bit
Yeah.
more control in the game, boom,
Yes.
that's it. Now, recently me hear in the I think upon the net me see recently, the board did want to buy Isak from Villarreal and Klopp insist on Nunes.
Yeah, I know, man. It killed me dead, man, when I heard that, man. I'm
Okay,
telling you,
so
man,
now just
honestly, what when I see that, boss, when you see that, yeah, we have headaches
yeah,
straight, man. Straight headache. I was like,
yeah,
what? What is nonsense there? This nonsense. Because
Nonsense,
me,
man.
see me, a bit listen, I'm not been a fan of Nunes. Mr. Uncle Rods will tell you from about week 2 or 3, I said, nah, me now want him, me now want him, me now want him. Me now want
all right,
Nunes. It's rubbish, man. And then
all right.
I heard that afterwards, Klopp didn't. Klopp wanted him, and someone else said, no, get Isak, and he said, no, I want Nunez.
Exactly.
Oh,
All right. You see, last season when we finished third in the league,
mm,
Mm.
even when we was leading, me predict we was coming third. And the reason being, as me say, in a lot of game we just never have that killer day up front.
yep,
Mm.
You saw
That's true.
since season, Arsenal fans them been saying if them did have a killer up front, them would have winning league, but them not taking into account at the same time say we not have that killer day up front either. You
Exactly. And we
understand?
still won the league.
You understand?
And we still
We
won the
got
Then me
league,
hear
bro.
one
Salah doing the thing.
exactly, but the thing with Salah can't do the thing every game. He need help
I war.
sometime.
That's true.
That's what I'm
You
saying, bro.
understand?
That's what I'm saying. But the
And
thing is about it, the
honestly,
thing here,
we
here what I'm
have
saying
two
now, brother.
decent left now. But when Gakpo injure, that affect the team big time.
Yeah, but he can
You
play.
understand?
The thing is about Arne Slot is Arne Slot's a bit ignorant and he brings it on himself sometimes. But he can play Chiesa a lot more than what he does.
Yes, me
Chiesa
agree
would
with that. Bro. Me
Chiesa
100%
would,
agree.
yeah, right. So Chiesa will do a job on both sides, and like you got
Mm.
somebody there that can
And
sort
down
of
the
like
middle.
help out. But you know why I play him? You don't want to play him. It doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, I
Like
agree with you, Rod. You know,
the other day now, right?
I
He
think it was the club that got him. You know, the people, them,
Yeah, but that's
the
but you know
data
what
and
it is.
everything. It was the
You know
people
what
that
it
got
is.
the data and bring him Mister. And he, I don't think he liked that. I said, well, I didn't want him anyway.
No, but the
But
thing
now
is
we got
about
him
is
in.
this. The thing about this,
But at the
Anton.
same time, I think why him not playing more still are just because this coach him tactically aware, but him also very cautious. Him
Yes.
remind me a little bit of like Ancelotti. Once him get
Yeah,
him
yeah,
core
yeah.
group, him stick to that.
Yeah,
But
true,
But
the
you know,
true.
problem with that sometimes, the problem with sticking to the core group too much sometimes it burn player out.
Oh,
exactly, and it can burn you because you know what it is, right? What people got to get to understand when they say like Arnie Slot sort of like don't like this player or whatever. What they got to understand is this: he's a head coach. He's not his decision who goes in and who goes
yeah,
out.
true.
You know what I mean? It's not his decision.
Yeah,
It's their decision. If they sort of like go by their data and say, well, like, all right, so for instance, they go by their data and say, bro, yo, you know what? Boggs, I want wicked player, you know? I want wicked player. Yeah, man, we bring him in, right? Him as a head coach has to play you. Him as a head coach has to coach you. You understand what I'm saying, right? But he weren't
yeah.
doing that. He weren't doing that. That's what I'm trying to say. And like, what a lot of people don't realize that when they say that, oh, he wasn't his player, right? He's got no say in what player comes in, what player goes out. He's got
Mm,
no say. Do you know
I
what
think
I mean?
so as well.
They could ask him, "Do you like this player?" Yeah, and if he says like, "No, I don't like this player,"
Yeah.
well, they can turn around and say, "Well, it's not your decision.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
already
That's what I
been
feel
made."
like with him, with Chiesa, is that he's obviously he's a good player. He's coming back from a big injury and he's tried to do a couple of things for Liverpool. But I feel like he didn't want him. You know what I mean? Again,
Yeah,
he's just
I agree with that.
he's just the middle guy. He's not the main guy, kind of thing. It's a lot.
You could tell he didn't want him. You could tell he didn't want him.
He's
What's that saying?
the coach. He's the coach. He's the coach, but not the manager. I think.
Yeah, because the thing is, not to cut across you. The things with Jurgen Klopp was the manager.
Oh, what?
Right, and Jurgen Klopp at the day earned his bones at the day, so he could tell. He could say he was coming in and was going out, and that's why Michael Edwards and Klopp fell out.
Yeah, never.
You understand what I'm saying? Because remember, if you remember, long time back, when it was going for Salah, right, he didn't.
He wanted Brand.
Klopp, he wanted Brand, innit? Julian Brand.
Julian Brand. End of the day, to be fair, Julian Brand is a good player. He's a very, very good player. Do you know what I mean? You know, so like there was kind of like it was apple and pears, really. You know, you understand what I'm getting at? It wasn't sort of like Klopp wanted a player that was like far inferior to sort of like Salah. He was just as good as Salah at that time, if not better at that time. But the decision got overrun, and they brought in Salah. Salah come in and he's done well. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is about sort of like when you look at sort of like the role of Slot and you look at the role of Klopp, Slot's just there to coach. That's all he's there for, is to coach the players, get the best out of players, and we move. Right. You don't have any decision on who comes in and who goes out. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Klopp now had both. He had the coaching role, and he had decisions on who comes in and goes out. That was a difference with all that. You know what I mean?
Well, I think still, him could have still play a little bit more, because I think the game against Newcastle and the game against Nottingham Forest, I think the Nottingham Forest game on the second leg, we did need a little bit, just a difference on the right wing where Salah was, because he was getting locked down a lot.
Yeah.
You understand? And sometimes all you need to do, I go switch it up and bring on somebody to give the fullback just to think about something different. That's all it is. Because, all right, the PSG game, Nuno Mendes locked down Salah. And me was like, okay, put somebody else over that side then. You understand? Because what Klopp used to do was put Salah up front and put Mane, and I think it was Chamberlain on both wings.
Yeah. Because Mane was
to kill Guardiola at the early stages. He couldn't deal with that. Because them defender they fear Salah. So just imagine Salah come through the middle, Firmino behind him, Chamberlain on one wing and Mane on the other.
Yeah.
Them couldn't get him.
No,
so sometimes you have to just take a risk and just fling a plane at the deep end and watch it sink or swim.
Yeah, it's
because
our mindset exactly. Mindset.
Him is a professional, and obviously he want to do good. So the worst him can do, I feel I make we say at least him get a chance and him not good enough.
Yeah.
But to give him some bit part role like 5 2-minute command, that's like really not fair. So him not playing the player is like a mutiny to the board, like he must say, yo, me don't want him. So give me some say and who me bring in at the club.
Yeah.
In which to some extent I agree with him too. Because at the same time, him are the coach, so him exactly have an idea how he want him team to play and what profile might fit him style.
Yeah, for real.
You understand?
You're not lying. What's the SA Scout? SA Scout says Klopp played Thiago wrong, in my opinion. He wanted him to tackle and win duels, was never his game. That's also made him more likely to get injured. That is true, because I think what it was with Thiago, it was a playmaker, wasn't he? He's a playmaker. Haja Singh says we will get Kirkes and Frimpong now. We need defenders, and we need defenders and strikers. Facts, we do that. Close to 10k subs. That's my man. Oh, he's close to 10k subs. Yeah, big up, G. Big up. I like that. Don't forget to sub to my channel though. Still, you know what I mean. You know, true. And DM
Him
Oh,
show
man.
up. Him show up. I got 10K.
Yeah, he must
What
start
about
with
what about
brother.
my goddamn tenner, goddamn it?
You know what I mean? What's it? And DM Harjan, DM Harjan. I haven't got his DM. Yeah, I forgot about that. From obviously something we talked about earlier. Need rotation for Grammer. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You know what I mean? Listen, I always
I
said
would go for that Stiller boy from
Stuttgart.
Stuttgart, yeah, man. I'll take him, man.
Listen, you know my
He
player.
looked like the body is the same shape, and the way he plays is almost identical to McAllister. They got the same build kind of thing, and not scared of going to a tackle if it's someone big or small. But one is more defensive, and one is more attacking. The one who's attacking is McAllister and Stiller is more a deep lying
Deep
player.
line.
Good left foot man, brilliant tackler, brilliant pass, and I think his left foot will be so nice. You know, if we want to change up the formation, we can put him on the left there still. You know, that's why I like him.
All right.
He looks like an honest player.
Striking option up front. Who would be the ideal pick next season?
Etikite for me.
All right. One thing I like about him remind me of Jota in terms of how quick him feet is in at the box, and we need that up front.
Yeah, man.
You understand? And him have aerial presence also.
Yes, sir.
But at the same time, him is a big gamble for the price what them actually put on him.
How much
Yeah, man.
how much they want?
Huh?
How much they want for him?
I think around 80 million euro.
Yeah, there was something like that. They're 80 to 90 million euro.
Hey, no. Tell them, yeah. We give you 60, yeah, and we're throwing Nunes for free.
All right.
And we might throw in
I'm
Jota as well. What do you mean?
All right. Me personally, the only reason why I would never pay that money for him is because he's not proven enough at that level.
True.
Yeah.
But
True.
there is a striker who nobody now talk about who is proven just a little bit older. His name Girassi. He play for Dortmund.
Oh, Dortmund.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yes. The only thing is him probably just not suit the FSG model age wise. Him at 28.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But him trouble, you know. He's trouble.
But him is a proven goal scorer because him have different level to how him attack the football box. Him can drop deep. Him can play as a poacher. Him have it all unlocked.
Bro, the guy have everything you want.
Exactly.
Everything you want. And you know what? He reminds me of Mane. What I mean by Mane's his greatest skill for me is unpredictability. Left foot, right foot, come to the side, come to the right. Doesn't matter how it comes, he's gonna get the job done. And he works hard. Jurassic, I like him.
No,
I like him.
Honestly, still, I think Liverpool blunder when they make Alvarez go to Atletico also because it's hard to move him back from the team. That was a blunder.
Yeah.
And why I say that? I mean, this is Diaz's best ever season in a Liverpool jersey. And if Diaz was coming off this season when Liverpool are trying to tell City to them value him at 60 mil, then would at least agree with that. But not the season before. So the City was the throw in Diaz and we take Alvarez, and take Alvarez with some money. So Liverpool be like, nah, we value Diaz at 60 mil, so we don't know that about work. But at the same time, it's hard to get a top striker now, and it's easier to get a winger. We can grow, because even winger develop quicker than striker. Because if you check it, real top proven goal scorer them right now up in them age. 28, 29 go up in. Lewandowski 30. The real killer them may talk about. You understand? So when you find a youth at 24 who's similar to Suarez in terms of profile, come on, man. That's some cash on him.
Yeah, man. It's true.
And we're taking him from City, who is we league rival, so we weakening them in the process.
Yeah.
So even if them actually take Diaz from we, we still gain a better advantage because Alvarez are gonna give you everything. Drop deep, link
Yeah,
up,
man.
play left, play right, have a dribble, have a free kick, pan lock, everything.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if you guys saw the goal that him score against Atletico in the Champions League.
Yeah, that
We
was a
need
piece
goals
of
like
goal,
those.
Yeah, man.
That was a goal out of nothing.
Yep. Well,
Don't try.
when they play against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu,
Yes.
when they just come back and they put it in pop tower, back. This turn around is
Yes.
like they was stunned, man. They was stunned because someone just thrown him the
Exactly.
ball and man just turned around and then back.
Yeah,
Exactly. So
he's a
Yeah,
real
man.
killer. He's a real killer.
a striker who can find them type of goal is a must have. Them win your game out of nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand?
Do you know
when
he
that
might?
go,
I was supposed to cut across you. Do you remember the days? Do you remember the days? Yeah, when we had what's it? Divock Origi. Remember what he used to do? Remember what he used to do?
Yeah.
He was another killer in front of goal, and he got underrated. But he was a killer in front of goal, you know.
Yeah, it was, but you know what? It was too inconsistent, though.
I know. That was one bad thing about him.
Yeah?
That's one bad thing about him. But at the end of the day, right? Yeah, he'll give you every game at the end of the day. Every game that
100%.
he played at the end of the day, right? He will always try, and he always give.
Yeah, he would always try.
He may not score in that game, or he may miss a chance or two. Yeah. But he will never stop working for the team. Do you know what I mean? He never let his head drop and then shut. You know what I mean? He always keep on working. I mean, that's what I like.
I don't think he was. I don't think he was inconsistent. What I think was he was never the striker if he played 25, 30 games a season. He was like a super sub. All right. You remember Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for Man U? He would sit on the bench like for almost every game, and then boom, just come win you. So that was Ori. You need players like those. Just like Gomez. I see Gomez play right back, left back, and center DM. Utility play. You need those. Because after all, a balance make up a squad. So you go have player who go play like 2, 3, 4 games, and next player go play like more.
True.
And that's a must. All right. Remember PSG super team?
Yeah.
Why PSG could never win the UCL or progress go far with that team there? Because they never balanced.
The forwards never worked. They only worked when they had the ball.
Yes, but at the same time, there was no balance in the team.
True.
Player-wise, like me go give example. You ever look inside a car gearbox? You notice you have small gear, big gear, and bigger gear. At PSG,
I like that.
at PSG, everybody was a big gear.
Yeah, you're right.
So
you're
all
right.
of them can hold in the gearbox at the same time. So when you put that gearbox upon a body engine, you don't have no low end torque and you don't have no top end speed. So them team was just big on paper, but performance wasn't there.
Yeah.
And the proof was, remember when they come to Anfield in 2019?
Yep.
You see how Liverpool
Firmino.
play? Yes. You see how Liverpool play versus them?
Yeah.
Them was like, yo, we not have to work right through the game. We're going to win it because we have the Stardust up front. But it don't work like that.
Because we have bad man up front.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what Liverpool have was balance. Everybody know them role.
Yeah, true. And everyone run.
And everybody work for each other. So I think one pundit said best, Liverpool hunting packs. So imagine a pack of wolf versus 3 bad wolf. The 3 bad wolf can't win a pack.
No.
True.
No.
Because at the end of the day, you know, the pack I think about them as individuals, but the pack fight as a unit. You understand?
Yeah.
So a unit, but at the same time, a unit is as good as the sum of each parts.
Of course.
You understand? PSG never have that. So me tell one of my friends say if PSG sell Mbappe, sell Neymar and them body and bring in some hungry player where roughly in the ballpark where want win stuff, them team will get better.
Yeah,
and boom, so said so done.
And look what's happened.
Them two little youth them, what are they?
Neves and Vitinha.
Vitinha and Nunez.
All right.
Go on, man.
Yo, I'm tell you something. You didn't know Liverpool get Vitinha was offered to Liverpool a couple seasons ago.
Yeah.
And what we do?
And that one, and the one there, João Neves as well. No, João Neves.
Me don't know about Joe Neves still, but me know that.
No, he was offered to Liverpool.
What Vitinha when he was at Wolves? When did it offer
The
to
first-
Liverpool?
Huh?
They probably offered him. They probably offered to Liverpool. These players, this is what it is. These players are offered to Liverpool when they're in South America, but when they're offered, yeah, Liverpool turn up the nose, right? Then when they come to Europe now and start banning up the place in it, right? Now they're interested.
But they're Portuguese, them too.
Yeah, but like what them two there?
Them two, they're Portuguese.
Yeah, but we're talking about in general. I'm talking about in general.
Okay.
Yeah, because like what it is, you look at Enzo Fernandez. He was offered to Liverpool, but they turned his nose up on him. Yeah, even Alvarez at the day before he went to Man City, he was linked with Liverpool. Do you understand what I'm saying? Turn the nose up. But there's so many players at the day that sort of like that were offered to Liverpool from South America, which have turned their nose up at the.
Okay, guys, me just on a call just now.
All right, brother. Yeah, no worries, sir.
So me gonna go meet somebody on the road and come back. So give me around 5 minutes.
All right, then, brother. That's how well, man. That's how well.
Listen.
All right,
yeah, man. Let me jump right back in.
All right, that's nothing, man. We're there. Yeah. So they offered at the day a lot of players at the day. Yeah. They offered a lot of players, but they tend to not sort of like they tend to not don't
for them.
They're not good. And when they come to Europe right, and start banning up the players, that's when they want to know. And
It's too late. Yeah. I've seen it for the years. I mean, players we've turned our nose up and they've come like good. I'll give you one example. What made another team of our rivals really good, like good, but stayed afloat is Hernandez for Man United. We was talking to him first. He was all coming, looking all good, and then
remember when he was in Inter.
Yeah.
He was on loan to Inter.
Not Inter.
Yeah, he was on loan to Inter. Because
he was playing for
Sporting. He was playing for Sporting
Lisbon, isn't it?
That's his club, but he was on loan to Inter.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's on loan to Inter, and I think we was chatting to him then. You know what I mean?
He played against us for Sporting in an American tournament.
Oh yeah,
in July. You know them pre-season little tournaments.
Yeah.
And they were chatting, and FSG said, "Nah." In the end, just like Fakir, nah.
Well, no, Fakir got all the way there.
Can you imagine if we took Hernandez? You know. I'm telling you, 100% Rods. I think Man United would have been relegated already. You know.
Yeah, you're right.
They would have been relegated last year, you know, bro.
You're right.
I'm telling you, I've been in myself. I've said to myself, I didn't say to no one, I didn't say to anyone, but I reckon if we went on with a deal and he would have played the team, because he's a good player, he's a link player, for Fernandez. He's a link player. That's what he does. He links ball to player for them to score. He would have fit in nicely. Just like we said, we needed someone to break teams down if a team is playing low block. Remember we said about Coutinho was that guy, but he left. I'm telling you, Hernandez would have been brilliant. And I'm telling you, who would Man United have got? No one. They would have gone. They would have went. I'm telling you, bro. On my kids, I'm really think they would have went south, bro.
No, I'm telling you.
Because without him, they're shit.
No. Mr. Singh says, yeah, but we just need a rotational player. Yes, we do. He is having a decent loan. Wouldn't rule him out. I remember his game he played in the league. He was good. I think he's talking about Basetic. Yeah.
You know what? I'll take him in. I'll take him back. You know.
Oh yeah.
I'll take him back. I'll take him back. You know. I'll take him back.
Okay.
I'll take him back.
He might improve. He might improve. SA Scouser says he helped us out a lot when he had a midfielder playing centre back for half a season. Yeah, I remember those days. Yep. And the last one is we could get Mateta instead of Wirtz. I like Mateta, but I think I don't get me wrong. I speak highly of Mateta. I speak highly of Mateta, but I think we need a more better player than him.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
it's very similar. You're right, Scalzo. It's very similar to Juracy, but Juracy's better than him. I know you're saying about the proven business, yeah, but Juracy's proven in Europe, not just Germany.
That's a youth from
He's a
Dortmund,
force, bro. He's a force. And he's been, how many goals he been scoring for about 2-3 seasons now, bro? He's an absolute monster. I think he's just like Mateta, but he's better than him.
Yeah. All right, so that's a youth different thing, innit?
What's that?
That's a guy from Dortmund, isn't it?
Yeah, the player up front. He used to play for Stuttgart as well, I think.
Yeah, bad little
He used
players.
to score. He used to score. He used to bang every week, and the goals were different. There wasn't. None of the goals were like easy, like really, like it was very few tap-ins, but there was ones you think, wow, my man needs to be in the Premier League, bro, because he was monstering up some defenders, bro.
I'm monstering, man.
Yeah, he was monstering. It's a new word, monstering.
Monstering.
He was monstering them. I was like, bruv, I feel sorry for that defender. Oh, bro, I was like even going, that's cold, you know. Why you do that to my man? I'm telling you, bullying. He needs to come here, man. Jersey, I would take him as well. I would take him, yes, for sure.
This is the last tweet that I found earlier today from David Ornstein. Liverpool have made contact with representatives of Florian Wirtz to express an interest in signing him. If he leaves by Leverkusen, and it is keen on a move to England. He's 22 now. 22-year-old attacker is among the most sought after talent in world football. Bayern Munich and Man City are also keen. So we just leave it. We'll just leave it there then. We'll just leave it there then. You know what I mean? We'll leave it there, and hopefully what will happen is that, you know, I'm hoping that they sort of like that something good comes out of this. I'm gonna follow the story. Keep on following the story, and you know.
But you know what? I ain't get my hopes up, like I said. You know, Rods.
No. It's, you know what it is. I just think
we're allowed to dream in it.
I just think at the day we should be happy that we linked with a player like that.
Yeah, you did say it early. You did say it early, bro.
Ravi says.
I think his entourage is saying he might stay in Germany. You know? I think he might stay in Germany one more year.
Yeah, there's a big possibility.
Same team, I'll go with Bayern Munich.
Yeah,
so I think he's just flirting, really and truly. Do you see? I don't know. Maybe to get his money up, maybe kind of thing.
Ravi says,
so you know what? I want that 400k.
Yeah.
You know, all these teams wanting me. If you want me to stay, it could be that one. It could be that one, but you never know. We never know.
You never know.
Out of the lot we've been linked to, for me, he'll be number one.
Oh yeah, of course.
Number one, and then it'll be Turkey.
Yeah.
Then it'll be left back, right back. I thought that they're gonna come in anyway. If you know.
Yeah. I think that. The way I'm gonna do a show tomorrow on that. Now Wirtz is one player I would take, but if Liverpool F this up, shows what class they are. You don't mince his words, innit? Anton, where can they find you, bro? Where can they
find me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. Antos Pantos everywhere, man. When on X, but I'm either with you or Fozzy. You know what I mean? So I'm on Instagram, Antos01. Come at me, man. You know what I mean? Add me in. I'm there.
Yeah, I might do a show tomorrow evening.
What time?
Probably at 8 or 9, one of the two.
Look, bro, if you do it about 8, I'll probably be in. Actually, I leave work about 7:30. So yeah, 8's fine, bro. If I'm not there on 8, it'd be about 10 past.
Yeah. I'll shout you. I'll let you know.
All right,
I'll send you the link still. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I'm right now. I'm gonna go and pray quickly and say, please, God, can I just have Wirtz You know what I mean? You see what he's saying? See what he's saying, isn't it? It's only a pray, bro. It's only, you know what I mean? I'm like, please, can we just have him? Just him, yeah? And if it's just him alone, I'll still be, I'll be happy. If it's him alone, bro, I swear I'll be happy, you know, bro. And they said,
Dean
everyone
Hoyson,
stay, I'll be like, cool.
that Dean Hoyson, and he's going to Real Madrid.
Yeah, he's been wanting Real Madrid from day, bro. He's born in Spain, bro. He's born in Spain. Parents are Dutch or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They've bred him for solely for Real Madrid.
Because apparently at the day they're going to pay the release. There's a release cost of 50 million.
50 mil.
And then was it Real Madrid's going to play that in installments? Steve says only fools believe the Wirtz link to FC. Ain't you boys learn from all the
It's true.
Bellingham, Caicedo deals by cheap broke FSG. I just said, as I said earlier on in the day, I'm just happy that we're linked with him, to be honest. I don't really rate him. Hoyson ideal third.
Who don't rate who?
Choice back up to VVD and Kanai. Yeah, but he's Hoyson is going to.
Rod, who didn't rate who?
I think Ravi don't rate Hoyson. I think
You don't rate Hoyson, bro.
I mean, to me, Hoyson at the day. I think if Hoyson came into our team, will improve him more than what he is now. Do you know what I mean?
Honestly, bro, he's a Rolls Royce defender, bro.
Yeah.
He can pass with both feet, long or short. Very intelligent, and you read for someone who's 19. Kanate couldn't. If him and Kanate on the same age. If they was the same age, Kanate couldn't touch his boots. Only thing Kanate can touch him on is physicality, probably aerial strength, and that's it.
You know what it is?
His all-round game, his reading of the game is quality. Even still now, Kanate does things. I'm like, bro, come on. You know me. You know me. I'm not. He's not my biggest. I'm a big fan of Kanate. I respect what he does. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But sometimes at the shutting off. Sometimes in games, silly passes like from 12 yards, he's missing a part. I'm like, this is poor. You know what I'm saying? This is my thing with him. Sometimes he switches off. Don't get me. I love the guy. He seems like a nice guy to be around with the team. But sometimes he does get on my nerves, and I feel like if he was the same age as my man Hoyson came through, I feel like Hoyson will be playing and he'll be back up because say, you know what, we need a bruiser in defence today because we're playing these guys who play big man up top. You know what I mean? That's what I would think to do.
You know what it is? I do think like Hoyson's got the Spanish tech in it. It's got that Spanish tech. Dusty says Frimpong Kirkes and Ekateke maybe Wirtz which I think is impossible, but also possible as we could get money off Nunes. Drew Steve said I told my he told my gal
Gal tonight.
So my girl tonight we are going to the Ferrari dealership tomorrow to check out their prices and getting some action tonight. Yeah, man. Fair play to you. Fair play to you, bro. We are linked with Tishimani. There's a Tishimani in it.
Players,
We should see who's holding up the shirt when the bomber hits. Yeah, it's right. That's what I'm saying. I'm just happy we're linked. Anton, we need 4 quality signings for starting 11 this summer. Left back, right back, DM striker from cheap broke FSG. I told Rods this also. Yeah, facts. He did tell me.
Yeah.
Ravi says we'll take Diamante is a quality player.
Yeah.
Diamante from Sporting. If Kanate left, he is the real deal for a young lad who has won AFCON also. Yeah, he's good. He's Senegalese, isn't he? He's Senegalese. Steve said Rods Anton, who's in talk to sign Nkapie, Frimpong, and Wirtz. Well, yeah. I know they've been after him in Cappy for a long time, but I don't really rate him, to be honest.
Yeah, he's all right. He's left-footed centre back, innit? But he can
Play
play
left back.
other side. He can play other side. He's about 6'1". He's good in the ball. He's got good pace. Intelligent,
I
decent
think
in the air,
doesn't he come
and
from
most
the
of
same
all,
place?
he's left-footed.
Doesn't he come from the same place as Carcedo, doesn't
Yeah, they're Ecuadorian.
he? Yeah. Dusty Egon says, I feel like Nketiah could be a good replacement. What you guys think? Yeah, I'll go for it. I would go for it. I would go for
I would go for it too.
But you know who I really would go for? Inacio for Sporting.
Who?
Inacio for Sporting. Bad little player, man. Inacio, bad.
Do you know what they're?
Yeah.
And they're very similar players, them two.
Yeah, that's just bad.
Left-footed as well, isn't it?
Yep. Ravi says it was a joke. Was rhyming too many.
Oh, like too many. Like I got that as well. I got that when he said it, when he read it in too many.
According to Sky Sports.
Yeah, I think Sky Sports. Yeah, I saw that as well. They're never big behind.
They never big up Liverpool. They never say
No, they're a bit behind.
Yeah,
they're a bit behind. Who come out of it? Is it not? Was it Ornstein that said it?
Ornstein said it, and
the kicker.
Yeah, kicker had a real thing.
Kicker. Come on.
And kicker's German, you know.
Exactly, I know that myself. I've known it from way back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
According to Sky Sports, Liverpool are not currently working on a deal to sign Florian Wirtz.
I think tomorrow morning they'll say no, he is.
And Steve says Steve's fucking about again. Steve said breaking news: Ajax were 9 points ahead of PSV and with 5 games to go last month. Last game to play, they are 1 point behind PSV now. Hendo
captain.
Yeah, no, I mean they've been losing a few games now, but they mugged off kind of like Henderson, didn't he? He had a big argument with them, didn't he?
Yeah, but he's been captain though. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
If we want to compete for Champions League and retain Premier League, we need real depth, but quality depth as well. Yeah.
We do need, big up Dusty for that one.
100% on that one.
Also, harder from Sporting is quality players I would take. Yeah, they've got some quality players there. Man City looking to sign Wirtz, Olmo, Rodrigo. Wow. Yeah, they're linked to. The thing is about it, like Man City is gonna be linked to all those players because they've got the money.
Yeah,
they're gonna be linked to all those players. Steve said at Dusty, we need 4 quality signings for the start 11. Yeah, he said again. Plus 3 to 4 players for squad depth. Yeah, I agree with that. Frimpong, you can see him at Liverpool being this much is true. Like your boys,
Spandau Ballet.
He's not nice, you know.
You know, Barcelona are going in for him as well, Frimpong.
Yeah. Paul Smith said it's all wishful thinking. Yeah, from a few other excited and delusional NFC fans. Wirtz is going to Bayern, or was it Cotti? Guti?
That was Cotti.
Yeah.
Maybe he's trying to say City.
Yeah. But it's the thing is about it at the moment. It's not like straight.
Not set in stone, isn't it?
You know what I mean? We can get some squad players from the free market, i.e., Tab, Lamptey, a Gomez.
Is that Jonathan David? I don't know about Gomez. I know that is that Lamptey. Is it the right back or the right back for?
He's the right back for Brighton, isn't he?
For Brighton, he came from Chelsea.
Yeah. What about that?
Paul Smith again. That guy's written again. The same thing again.
Oh right,
He's corrected what he said. City.
Yeah. Dusty is right. 4 max in as we want to be strong in all comps and Prem to see what we can win. I'm hearing that. Steve says we only sign Wirtz if Nunes, Jota are sold. Yeah, there's a possibility of that because they've done it to us before. That said, Paul Amron taking out money to pay for his staff to watch United lose in the final. I think
Oh,
Tottenham's going to beat them, you know. Besides, even if United win, I'm
please
sure
Tottenham, please
they're
Tottenham,
going to
please
react.
Tottenham. I
Yeah,
never wish anything from Tottenham, you know. I
yeah,
want please Tottenham, please. I beg you,
yeah.
win that game, please,
So Jim
please, because
Ratcliffe,
they're going to be the only North London team to win the European trophy.
no, I wanted to win it. Seriously, I'm rooting for. I'll buy a T-shirt. Okay,
Honestly, I swear, if you win it,
I'm doing watch along. When is the Europa Cup
I don't
final?
know, I don't know, I don't know.
Does anybody in the chat know when the Europa Cup final is? Tell me in the chat when the Europa Cup
Obviously,
final is. Yeah.
it's got to be this month, innit? Or just
All right.
yeah, it's got to be the
Besides,
end of this month, innit? Or just before,
besides,
or early or June, innit?
yeah, true. Besides, even if United win, I'm sure. So Jim Ratcliffe melting the medals to get.
Give players to barbecue.
That's
Wow,
fuckery, you know. It's fuckery.
wow.
Lads, what shape do you see us predominantly using adapting next season? Go on, man. Take that one there.
What shape do you think we will predominantly be? Or is we saying?
Yeah, Roz, Anton, you two going to the parade. Yeah, so we are.
Yes,
You go.
bro.
You're going, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm going to the parade. God willing, you know. God willing,
We
if
gave my
God
train.
decides. Huh?
You training up there, ain't you?
I think we could be driving up there. Oh,
You meeting Fuzzy up there?
bro, I didn't even ask. I forgot to ask for the. I forgot to ask him again. Sorry, and I forgot to
Ask him
ask
again,
you. To
'cause
be honest.
I'm meeting him up there. You know.
Yeah, yeah, we'll link
Yeah,
up. We'll link up, man. We'll link up. Big link
we
up,
have
man.
to. What's wrong with you?
Big link up, bruv. Big
Listen, if
link
we
up.
don't link up here, don't come back to London again. You know, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting at your doorstep with a
All right, I
stick.
don't mind staying at Liverpool if I can.
You know, a beach with a stick.
Yeah, man. God
uh,
willing, man. God willing.
we should be there. We should be there. I got my T-shirt already. I got my 20 times champion T-shirt already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to put that. I need to edit my one. My one says dad at the moment. Dad. They got it for
Yeah.
my birthday and that in it. So my son got
Uh,
it for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'll say, look, son, I'm gonna take the dad off. Yeah, I'm gonna put 20 times
listen, just go. Listen,
champions.
go on Amazon. Go on Amazon.
Yeah,
Get one of those T-shirts. They're the 20-time champion. Like,
yeah,
I've got 20 in the back
yeah.
for 13 quid.
I could do that.
I tell you, just go on Amazon and get it. Seriously,
I
and
could do that.
it'll come in about 2 days.
You're right, you know. You're
Yeah,
right. You're right. So
yeah,
don't
just
take that off it no more.
yeah, man. Just go and get one for 13 quid. Steve said that the finals next week Wednesday.
Woo!
I'm doing what
Please,
I'm doing a watch along
please,
for that 21st next Wednesday.
please, please.
Do we
Tottenham,
retain?
just do one thing, Tottenham. You beat them already. How many times have you beat them already? Twice already this season, isn't it?
Yeah, twice. Yeah, twice. Yeah.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
It's not
Steve,
because it's Man United. It's not, you know what? I don't really, truly don't care. Right? But for me, for Tottenham to win it, so Arsenal, I'm sorry. If they wasn't so mouthy, man, or
I know.
arrogant, as much as their manager, I'm telling you, not all Arsenal fans are like that. Majority that people that I know have seen, or people on TV, they're so full of
No,
themselves, bro. I've never seen anything like it. For
no,
someone, you ain't won that for 20 years or something, you won FA Cup, and then you're talking like you should be at the table of the teams that have done better than you. Like you should be. They say we should be winning Champions League. Why should you? Why are you entitled for that? Why? What grounds
no.
do you have for that? There's no grounds you have. You was in the final, yeah. It's
Yeah.
3 times in the whole essence of being a club. You've been in the semi-final. So how can it be you be that team? It's just too entitled, man. I'm so sorry about that.
Stephen Ever Walker Alone said, "Do we retain the title without quality players?" In a nutshell, no. Move on to the next one.
No,
Yeah.
I think it won't happen
Um,
again. You
uh,
need extra.
Zaka Ahmed said, "Big up, Unks," and the chat. Big up to you, my friend.
Big up, bro.
Don't forget to hit the like button, smash the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, and hit the notification button as well. Stephen Ever Walker Alone says, "I'm flying into Liverpool Airport on the 25th. See you all on the 20th. 26. Yeah, man, you'll see us, man. You'll see us. Listen, when you see us, Steve, just come over and say hello and everything that, and we'll chat. You know what I mean? Yeah? It'd be good to see you, Steve. Trust me, really good to see you, bro. Steve said, I've got a t-shirt made from 20x titles winners, King of England on the back, 6-time European royalty. Looks fuck off. Ah, man. Yes.
Wait, has he got fuck Arsenal at the back of it? Has he got fuck Arsenal at the back of it?
Yeah, yes. Go on, Steve, man. Breaking news, Arsenal FC doing their banter parade on 26.
Oh, banter parade, you know? Yeah. No. They banter parade and they won 2 games against Real Madrid. Perfect.
What's it? Dusty said 4-2-1 with Frimpong and Kirkes as wing back, hence why we need a quality centre back, as I feel Frimpong ain't the defensive.
That defensive, he's not.
No, he's not. But he's actually more defensive than Trent, you know. Julian Alvarez up front.
Yeah, no. You know, the reason why I say he's more defensive than Trent is because he's quick, and if he's in trouble, he's got the pace to recover. He's got recovery.
Right.
Speed, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Julian Alvarez up front with Diaz and Salah, Maka, Szoboszlai with Gravenberch. Yeah, that'd be sick. I ain't gonna lie, you know, that'd be sick. What's it? I'm looking forward to seeing you all. Yeah, we are as well, man. We'll link up.
God willing, bro. God willing, man.
Man. Seriously, we all should link up, and you know, it should be good. You're due to jump on with Coppish on here, Unks. No. What do you mean, like? Do you mean am I jumping onto this show, or are they jumping onto this show? Do you know what I mean? So Madrid
Cup, Arsenal Madrid Cup. Joke as well.
We can't sign Kirkus, Frimpong both 2 attacking for me. We need one to be a good defender. No, it depends what kind of system you're playing. Because if he's playing Kirkus and Frimpong together, trust me, he's playing 3 at the back. He's going to play 3 at the back. Seriously.
Or the midfielder, one of the midfielders will drop to make a 3. If they know them 2 are bombing on, that's where the 2 defensive midfielders. That's why there's 2 anchors instead of 1, because it'd be 2, because one of them can go and one of them can stay in midfield. One of them can go back in defence if they needed. But
that's what I want with Varela, because Varela will be perfect to do that.
Yeah,
drop back. You know what I mean?
You know how I feel about my man, innit? Yeah.
He's
right? Yeah. From what day again? There's one player I wanted. Is him.
I've seen for a long time.
You said it too. And what's his name? For my guy for West Ham, the Ghanaian you.
Kudos.
Yeah. I wanted him to say, you know, when Salah said he might be leaving, I said, you know what? Let's get him in. He's aggressive.
He might be going this season, you know.
Huh?
He might be going this season, you know.
What other teams looking at him, yeah?
Yeah, no, he might be going. Because remember, West Ham haven't had the best of seasons, you know.
Yeah, true.
And I'm surprised at the day that Man City have not come back in for Paqueta.
Yeah, it's his gambling problems, isn't it? And that little thing there, he did that. That stupidness, so that the yellow cards and that, and he got sent off.
Why did he repeat for it?
Why does he give them family money, bro? The money that he gets is a joke.
But why do they give them? Yeah, right. Why do these bloody footballers do this gambling? They know it's against the rules, and they're not going to get frigging caught. What are you doing, mate?
I know.
So what would be considered as a best backup for Gravenberch? As we have seen this season, Gravenberch can't do that on his own with the amount of games. I say Varela.
For me, Varela would be 100% for me, 100%. And the next person is the Stiller you from Stuttgart.
Yes.
Who else?
You rate him, innit?
Yeah, I really do, because you know what? He looks like I said, honest pro. Like, you know what I mean? You can tell he's a workhorse. You can tell he's a coal. When I say that word coal miner, bro,
Coal miner, yeah. Man said
a
coal
coal
miner.
miner. When I say coal miner, you know these men work. You know, he's a real job man, real job.
Do you know what it
See what I'm
is?
saying? Do the
Do you know
job properly, and he won't stop working.
Yeah.
Honestly,
No, I do understand where you're coming from. He was talking about with Coppish on the channel. Are they going to jump on my channel?
okay.
Because I'm gonna try and get Cal on them one time. You know what I mean? And me, you, and Cal can chop it up. You know what I mean? We'll try and get
Yeah,
him on one time. I'll get him to do a raid as well.
yeah.
You know what I mean? As it see you all at this
The Strand.
Strand, you will see me with 2 family size KFC buckets.
Yeah, man. Protect that. Yes.
Listen,
Just
bro,
leave the fires for me. Leave the fires for me. Yeah.
I'm searching you out, bro.
I
Hey,
want fire, bro.
Hey, listen, I bought some breadfruit today. Yeah,
Yeah.
fresh,
Yeah.
fresh from St. Lucia. You know,
What is it?
listen, it tastes sweet. The blood clot. I don't care.
Yeah, man. What do you do? Boil it, fry it? What do you do?
No, I roasted
Oh,
it,
nice.
but got some left over, which is gonna get fried tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Dusty, Stevie, and I welcome. We have been playing like that for years, where Trent drops into in midfield, and we have extra players roaming with more space. Yeah, we have actually.
Yeah, I don't think 2 players, 2 fullbacks will go straight away. It'd be
No.
one
One has to stay
going
back.
up, crossing it, and the deeper one will obviously, if it goes over to the other side, the deeper one will come up eventually. I don't think they both bomb on. I don't think it works like that, unless it was a
This one's
counter
for,
attack. Unless it was a counter attack from a corner.
this one's for you. You know,
Go on.
Anton. If Frimpong, Kirkes, bomb forward, Gravenberch drops into a back 3 with VVD and Canate.
Yeah, he does that. He does that. He's been doing that, isn't he?
Yeah, he has.
He's been playing. He's been coming. You see, this time when they've took off Canate and played Gravenberch as a centre back.
Yeah.
If we like, obviously we're not undercut, or we need to get a goal, or
Yeah,
we you know what I mean. We put more midfielders on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Somebody gets sent off this season, and he played literally a whole game. Well, most of the game
I
was centre
forgot what
back.
game it was. He played centre back, and he was just easy to read the game. Because if you can read the game, there's nothing wrong you can do. Read the game, and you got good touch. Come on, man. The world's your oyster. If you're a footballer, you can do anything.
Trust me. Stevie number close says Dusty Linders asks Trent Alexander to drop into midfield from 2022 as this project failed. It did fail in some bits. But it was good in others. You know what I mean? You know.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I think it was more bad than what it was good.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
It was. Dusty said Bisetti is also coming back. Don't forget. Yeah, that could be good for the team as well.
Oh, you know them bastards, Man City are trying to get that player, Rods, AC Milan player, but I used to rate.
Oh, Reinders,
bro. I was fuming.
Him and Gravia like that, you know.
Bro, I know. Bro, I would take him in a heartbeat, bro.
But we marked him. We marked him, innit?
He has everything. He has everything. I've been rating him from one day, another one for a long time. Reinders, he's got everything. Probably the only thing he probably hasn't got pace. I don't know. I'm not seeing his pace, to be honest, but he reads the game well. Left foot, right foot, tackles, good in the air, intelligent. He's got everything, man. Everything.
Hey, listen, there's 12 people in it at the moment. I want you to stop what you're doing and hit the likes, man. Stop what you're doing and hit the likes. Just hit with the likes, man.
Just press it nicely. Press it nicely, yeah?
Discuss.
No.
You know what I mean? Stevie Never Walk Alone. This is a good shout, actually. Rods and Anton get me Edison to play DM alongside Gravenberch. That's a good shout. I like that.
Good shout. But he wants to stay in Atalanta, though. I don't think he wants to go because Juventus asked for him and a few other teams asked for him, and he's like, no. I think obviously any of the ones there where players it look like the players are teams coming in for the players. I feel like it's more the agent with players like him. I feel like he's content staying there. You know, I think he's content.
Steve said deal in place. Nunes Diaz to Saudi next month.
Oh,
Chiesa
please.
going back to Italy. Jota to Spurs. Right.
Oh yeah, Spurs. I heard Spurs were looking at.
Yes, yeah. I heard Spurs were on it, you know. But I'll keep Diaz out the whole lot. I'm keeping Diaz. I'm keeping Diaz. I still think
even it hurts me. I do like. I really wish he could just be fit, man. I'd really be, fit and consistent. He's deadly striker. And I was with him. I'm not really with Carragher for anything he says, but Carragher said he's the best finisher at the club. And a lot of people are like, what? And it's true. He's the best finisher at the club. If he's on form, he's the best finisher in the club. If he's not injured, he's the best finisher at the club. Left foot, right foot, he's getting the same power. You know what I mean? Headers, same again. You just think they used to think, oh, he's too small, and the thing, my man, his leap was brilliant.
Stephen Will Cologne says, Dusty, bring Bajcetic as backup to Gravenberch.
I'll take it. I'll take him back. If you don't want to buy no one, because we know FSG going to be tight. The next thing for me is bring his Clark right back.
Hey, Beijing Reds TV, big up yourself, man. Long time, man. It's been a minute.
You good with slot now?
Fuck you. No, it's been a minute. I ain't spoke to you for a long time. Love and respect, my brother. He says, Uncle, love my brother. Yeah, love to you, bro. Big up. All right. He said, you good with slot now? Nearly. Nearly. Bro.
He needs to win it. He needs to win it one more time. Yeah.
Yeah, one more time. One more time. He wins it one more time. Wins the Champions League next season. We're good. Yeah. So I'm nearly there, bro. I'm nearly there. Well, big up each and every time. I ain't spoke to you in a minute, bro. And it's good to speak. It's good to see you still about, man, and stuff, bro. Love to you and Rasta Crab. And I ain't spoke to you for such a long time.
Big up.
The other one, it's three of them, isn't it? There's Beijing Reds, yeah, Rasta Cab, and the other one, I forget the man name now. Boy, I vex, you know. Tell me the third one of your duo, man. Seriously. He's going to kill me for that, you know. What's it? Rods, Anton, United Spurs ready to bid for Edison, 45 million. They ain't going to a dusty club, man. Who wants to go to that dusty club?
Edison who?
No, what's it for Atlanta, innit? Bring back Rod's boy Jay Spearing. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh no, they're taking the mick. Jay Spearing's a window cleaner, isn't he?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Question: Elliot Keller to Newcastle.
Yeah,
that can work, but like I'm trying
give
to
us the piece for it. Give us the piece.
I want 90 mil for that because I can afford it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Beijing Reds TV says Jota is finished. Availability will always be an issue. Legs done. Facts. That is big facts.
Oh no,
that is big facts.
That's a shame, man.
No, I wouldn't sell them to Newcastle. I would make about 90 mil out of it. Why not?
I mean,
Beijing Reds is laughing at what I said. I said dearly. Steve Walker says, whoever wins the Europa Cup between Spurs or United, both managers getting sacked. I can actually believe that.
Even if they won,
that's it. Beijing Pops.
No, but I want Amorim to stay.
Yeah.
I want Amorim to stay, bro. I want him to stay.
He'll probably leave.
I want him to stay at all costs because I know he's not doing shit.
He wants to leave, you know.
I know. No, he said something about I don't think he's adequate or something like that.
What's it? You in the doghouse for getting about your Caribbean brother. Yeah, man. Sorry, but my bad, man. My bad. My bad. My. Don't tell him I forgot you, know, brother. Please don't tell him I forgot you, know. He'll kill me. He'll kill me. Kelleher to Shimicast wanted by Leeds.
Oh yeah, Leeds want him as well.
Uh,
Temika's go. I don't mind him going.
no,
I don't
I
mind him going.
want Kelleher and Elliott to go to Newcastle because I think they deserve to play in the Champions League.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, I don't want them to go to Leeds and then because Leeds might not stay up. You know what I mean? And what's that going to do for their confidence?
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Leeds looking at Kelleher for a possible 40 mil. Yeah, I'd rather send him to Newcastle, to be honest, for his career. You know what I mean? Question from Dusty. Which striker is a reasonable and most likely to happen? Isaac, Alvarez, Inteke, Alcesco. I think Ekateke.
Yeah, but I think they put, like I said, thing was saying, I think they put another price on his head. Recently, 80 million. Recently,
Is it?
yeah. Obviously, they got rid of my man, who I wanted before. What's his name? He's gone to
Oh, Mamouche.
Mamouche. Yeah, I wanted him before.
We took too long with that one, man.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of it's been at least 4 or 5 players that when Liverpool were looking to go and buy and have a little chat, whatever, and my man has just come in. Guardiola said, "No, I want them." You know what I mean? I think that's quite odd. You know, it's really, really odd. But I think he's doing the same move as what Alex Ferguson used to do back in the day when he feels like the
It's
other
coming
team.
up, mate.
Yeah, when he felt like, oh, if this player goes to Liverpool, they can be a threat. So he'll get them for getting them. You know what I mean? Because I don't think Mamouche. I don't think Mamouche is a Guardiola player. He's not. I don't think so. I don't think he likes like dribblers like that there, unless it was Mahrez on the wing, not us dribbling striker kind of thing. He wants them man to be finishing off or whatever, or he really doesn't really like strikers other than my man who's came in the other time. What's his name? Haaland.
Sesko's not a bad shot either, to be honest.
Sesko's not a bad shot. For me, out of all of them, if it was me, I would choose Isak. Yeah, I would choose
Apparently
Isak.
he's
The
injured
second,
now, isn't he?
huh?
Apparently he's got to have surgery or some shit like that, isn't
Yeah. But I would, yeah. The next one would be Alvarez. So I think how he's worded it or the numbers, I'll take it as he's seeing it. Etakite would be a great addition, but again, I think 80 million, boy,
That's a bit too strong one for me.
it's strong.
Gomez Doak wanted by Palace to pay Gay. I tell you, I'll get that Eze, you know.
Eze's
He's another
not a
good
bad
player, you know.
shot, you know.
He's another
Eze's
good
not a
player,
bad
you know.
shot, huh?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
another
good
good
little
player.
player, man.
And you
Good
could
little
get
player.
50, you could get him for 50 mil.
Yeah.
That would be a good shout, you know. That would be a good shout.
Yeah, it would.
Dusty says Amron, he's far
From
from
quitting.
quitting Uncle Rob.
Yeah, something
No,
come
no,
up.
he said he said
On
the
it
other
now.
day.
Yeah, he said
The other
something
day.
about. He did say something like negative, almost like leaving-ish kind of thing. He did say that. He did mention something like that.
Yeah,
But I
that's why I
think,
mentioned it
yeah,
still.
but on the as we're talking and he's going through stuff, he does say far from leaving. He says exactly the same what the guys just said.
Bajan Barnes, you're looking too much trouble tonight, innit? He goes, Rabbi, you happy now we won the league? Amron, it was Amron, Anton, cheap broke FSD still monitoring Mamouche.
Yeah, they are.
What does Jeremy Frimpong offer for Liverpool? You want to answer that one?
I can. Yeah. What he offers. You know what? Still to be tested as a right back in a back four. He does play predominantly as a wing back, to be honest. And he when he's in forward positions,
Mm.
he can be deadly. He got a decent pass, but he's more likely he can go past a couple of players, which leaves other players to come across where he can make the easy pass. He's not the best defender, but he's a better defender than Trent, as in like
Come to we gone.
will help him. Very similar in a way of what's the right back for from Man City to AC Milan? What's his name again? The old
Right back
guy,
for what?
the fast one. Walker. It's very similar to
Oh
Walker.
yeah.
What I mean is, but he's got more. He's got more of more assists in his game than Walker. But what I mean is, with Walker, he's not his best defender. He wasn't the best defender. He was because he's really fast. It was hard to get past him. If you went past him, he had a recovery pace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Frimpong's very similar, but again, he's yet to be tested in the back four.
City trying to
Holland,
get
no, I
these
think
deals.
he changes up when he plays Holland. They play Dumfries right back, and they play him right wing kind of thing, and they switch. Yeah, so I think it would be different, but we'll see how it goes.
Dumfries is a good player as well.
Brother,
City.
Dumfries is the main reason why they went through the other day.
Oh
100%.
yeah.
If he wasn't playing,
Mm.
they're not winning.
City trying to get these deals done end of the month, i.e. Rodrigo, Olmo and Wirtz. What the fuck? Yeah, true. You know, if they pull that off, I'll be like, that'll be a madness. Liverpool becoming the new Dutch international team.
I'll
Has come
take that.
from
Yes.
Dusty.
Get me Reinders. Get me Reinders. I swear I get that
Yeah.
shirt. I get that shirt tomorrow.
You know, Rods and Anton is coming from Steve. Sell Nunes Jota for 120 mil. Use that money to buy Alvarez.
Not bad, yeah.
I said if there's a deal to be done there, there's a deal to be done. Go and do it. Ravis and Bainrez, I'm happy, but want to see Slot buy some players and not rest on his
Team alone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
He's known to play the same lot in it, same players. Keep going.
Steve said Dusty to Dusty, Liverpool FC, aka Dutch Pool, FC.
I'll take it, yes.
Wayne Barnes says, Ravi, we have to buy. Yeah, we do. We do have to buy. But will they buy? That is the question. Steve said, what Frimpong offers LFC, cheap signing and HG for cheap broke FSG.
Yeah, I agree with broke FSG. But don't forget, we got McAllister for how much?
Yeah.
We got McAllister for how much?
35 mil.
A war.
You know what I mean? Steve, Dusty said, Steve, that's a brilliant idea. We definitely can generate some good money from Nunes and Jota beside Alvarez. We will be brilliant as he knows the Premier League. And
bro, we can do a swap straight away. Jota used to play for them, innit?
That's what I said. I said that before.
Swap them and say, Jota, go back there, brother. Go back there with Nunes, with your brethren there. Bam. We take Alvarez.
Question: will you end Chen's contract to join Madrid early to play in a World Cup club? Me, not for fuck it. See how the contract. Wait 4 years. To be honest, at the day, right? I just think this is my personal feeling, and I can understand your personal feeling, Bajan, you know what I mean? And I respect it. But to me, at the day, right, keeping him around is more of a hindrance to Liverpool than anything else. Because look at the game. Look at the game on Sunday, right? Yeah. The game on Sunday, the main talking point was the fact that
the main focus was him, innit?
It was him.
He was a focal point.
It was him getting booed and this and that. Do you know what I mean? Now, to be fair, then nobody was talking about the fact that we was 2-0 up in the first half and cruising, and then in this sort of like in the second half we capitulated, allowed them back in the game. Nobody was talking about that. Do you know what I mean? They're just talking about Trent. So all the focus was on Trent. So I'm thinking today, like, listen, he's already going to Real Madrid. Just
Yeah.
let him go, man. Just go on, do what you're doing.
I'm 100% with that, bro. 100%.
Yeah, just do what you're doing. Just go in and think that, right? See you later. See you don't want to be and all them bollocks there, and done. You know what I mean? Because it's just getting a bit of a circus now at the moment. Trent this and Trent that, and people telling us at the end of the day, right, as Liverpool fans, right, how we should feel about him. You've been hacked by FSG. Stop that. Badewest to compete and stay on top like Rod's girlfriend's twat. We have to add winners to our club. Lots of laugh. True, we do. Anton, new speaker is breaking up like FSG Warchester. Stop that.
I'm very sorry. Can you hear me now?
No, you're proper good. Ravi, so you're saying Ross is a one position man and
Oh,
shut up,
shit.
Major, man. Shut up. You too much trouble, you know. Was it that Eli? Is that Eli?
Elijah.
Elijah, sorry, I didn't even read it right, you know. A good job you're here, you know. Elijah, right? Guys, with the bucket hat needs to expose toes. Give the people what they want. We want to see those claws, bro. Stop that. I mean, stop that. I still didn't get lots of love. Rods, IS versatile. Yeah, I'm versatile, man. You know what I mean? Steve says Dusty Hughes can do some clever, smart deals by offering some of our players with cash on top from FSG for our targets. Yeah, true.
For sure.
I love that.
Hey,
As
Rod.
versatile as you can get, lots of laugh. Yeah, okay.
Hey, Rod, we gotta go, bro.
Go. All right, I'll speak to you later anyway.
Keep
Yeah.
them.
Listen, tomorrow,
man. Sorry, I gotta go.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
yeah, tomorrow we'll do something tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, shout me, bro. Love.
All right, then, bro. Love
See you,
and
bro.
respect, brother. Love
Bye,
and
bye, bye.
respect.
Bye.
Elijah says, Ross, do you suck toes? Look at that, man. The blood clot doing it, man. Yeah, coming up. Brother, come out of that, man. Elijah, you're going on the naughty step now. You're going on the naughty step, Elijah. Yeah. What else we suck toes you there, bro? Anton, Anton, my man says, he said Anton would cheap broke FSG sign Mac if he did not have a 35 million buyout clause and his market value was 78 million. That is a big question. Personally, I'm not too sure if they would do that. Steve, at this point, they should just appoint us as the new directors. Facts. I think we'll do a better job, Beijing, mate. Anton, your speaker is okay now. Yep. Yeah, he will join me tomorrow as well for my show tomorrow. Dusty, cheap, broke FG, can't afford us. I'm not doing him any favors. No, man, we're not favors around him, man. Hate, was it? Later, Anton, peace and love. Yep, big up, Anton. He'll be joining me again tomorrow. Don't worry about that. Hughes and Edwards need to stop losing out on players we need. Facts, Ravi. Right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for dropping in this evening for the show, for the last minute show, to be honest. I'm going to be back tomorrow, hopefully with more transfer talk and hopefully more positive transfer talk. And I want to talk more, obviously, with Frimpong and, stuff that's obviously more definite. But I'll be back tomorrow at the same time tomorrow. And I should have Anton with me tomorrow as well. So back tomorrow. So guys, thank you ever so much for joining me. If you're going to watch this on a replay, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed. Yeah. And also hit the notification button and you will be notified when I go live. Steve, the last one. This summer is the time for Hughes to step up. He had plenty of time to get his target. Facts. That's facts. That's big facts. So yeah, guys, I will see you guys. Oh no, I better just read this. Bless, bro. Bless up, Beijing Reds, man. Listen, we're gonna link up soon, Beijing. We do some stuff, do some content and stuff. Yeah. Big up, love and respect, bro. What's this one now? Right, let me go to here. So, guys, take care. Love for the love and respect. And I'll see you guys there. Goodbye now. Enjoy the rest of your night, wherever you are in this world. Enjoy the rest of the night. Goodbye. Take care. Thank you.